Yeah.
And you were there for 1 year?
1 year, yeah.
Okay.
Because I had a chance to study more, and I always, try to have opportunity to study more about hotel management. I wanted to get some knowledge more.
So you were teaching and studying at the same time?
Right. I started a PhD there course, and I wanted to introduce some new service model for the future, for Korea especially. So I studied 1 year, and over there I had the opportunity to teach the students. But that time was really valuable because, you spend a lot of time in the library, reading your books, and
sure.
it was very helpful. And then I came back to Marriott Hotel, and then I worked from there. So I joined the Ritz-Carlton, one of our family company.
Right.
And I stayed there, and I had a chance to go to China to work as a task force to open
right.
The Ritz-Carlton and JW Marriott. You've probably been to Beijing, but it's a huge,
I've been to
beautiful
Beijing,
hotel.
Yeah. A lot of hotels, yeah.
A lot of them. I was to be part of that. I was very fortunate to go there and involved with business in China. I mean, China is really a growing market. And I had a great chance to meet a lot of business people over there and also learn from them and what's the future in China. Yeah. And in the hotel business, actually China, and India, and Thailand, are the major growing countries, especially India and China.
But what's, and of course they're going to keep growing, and that's not going to change. But what I find interesting is Seoul and Korea has actually one of the biggest shortages of hotel rooms in the world.
You know that.
It's unbelievable. You guys are always at 90% occupancy.
Well, not many people know that, though. I mean, not many people know that we need more rooms, more hotels. But I know a lot of...
I have a friend, my friend, is getting ready to leave the country right now, and he has 2 dogs. And he has to take his 2 dogs to a hotel for 4 nights. He cannot get a hotel room anywhere. Nobody will take him. Not just because of the dogs, but every hotel room is booked.
Well, some hotels,
impossible.
accept the pad too. But
some hotels accept pad.
Korea, Seoul especially, a long time ago.
Occupancy in Korean.
객실 점유율.
객실 점유율. That is, Korea has some of the highest in the world right now, don't
it?
They?
Yeah, it is.
90%?
90%, 95% that's the, 객실 점유율.
Unbelievable.
So when,
that means there's not enough hotels.
Exactly. We need more hotels. That's why a lot of hotel companies, major 5-star hotel companies, are looking at the locations to build more hotels. Yeah. And I know in our company too, looking at more locations, it's going to be more hotels in Seoul. Next few years' time. So I think it's a very good news for a lot of people, especially for this program. A lot of people want to be the hotelier in the future. It's going to be great opportunity because if you have certain skills and you want to be the hotelier, and it's going to be more wide open for you. So for me it's good too because one of the best interests is find talent, developing them, to the next level. Right. So it is great news for all of us. But still, in my view, the Korea as a country, we still have to make sure they promote our country more in the overseas. And the last few years been great for me, and as a hotel point of view. We had a lot of development and project in Han River side. And I have many friends in all over the world, and they say, wow, this is great. I mean, you guys have something different now. And whenever I go to conference, last year especially, I had a lot of opportunity to go to conference in Asia Pacific. And whenever I go, I brought some pictures and, some materials to talk about Seoul. Because you have to sell the destination first. Right? We are competing with Singapore,
you have to
Hong
sell
Kong.
the destination first. 한국말로 해보세요.
우리 위치
목적지부터 팔아야
하는 거죠.
된다. You have to sell the destination first.
Right. I mean,
they're not going to your hotel if they don't go to the destination.
They've got to come to Korea, and then they have a choice to stay at any other hotel.
Right.
So if you're not selling well in our country, then we have no chance to get the customers. Right. Especially when we go to conference, there are many different types of groups, and they want to have events and conference in overseas. We're competing with Singapore, Hong Kong, Thailand, many major tourist destinations.
In Asia, yeah.
In Asia, so very competitive.
Yeah.
So whenever I go to conference, of course I introduce my hotel, but we always talk about Korea first.
Yeah.
This is the country, this is the city. I even brought the picture of the Han River. There's a bumper bridge, the water fountain bridge there.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
And, that bridge is registered as the longest water fountain bridge in the world.
Really?
Not many people knows about it in Asia Pacific.
Yeah.
So I was the one who kind of, let them know this is, you can see from the hotel or whatever it is. And they were very impressed by that.
Yeah.
So once they got interest in Korea, then we can sell our product.
Yeah.
So I think that's, last few years special, it's been great for us. Hopefully that, the strategy is going on in the future so that we can get more people
I got to tell you, I'm terribly impressed as well with what the Seoul government and the national government has been doing to keep developing and competing on an international level.
Right.
Korea really is doing a wonderful job at building all the infrastructure and the KTX and and even the F1. I mean, it was they had some problems, but they still pulled it off. And more and more tourist destinations here in Korea.
Only thing we need to do now is we have to focus PR.
Yeah.
The PR for Korea.
Yeah.
And I think a hotelier, a lot of hotel people has great talent to do that.
Yeah.
Because you have, hotelier who has certain language proficiency.
Yeah.
And, they understand the culture. And, they have a certain business etiquette. So, there are great assets in the hotel. Yeah. So I think the other one in the future is going to develop our tourism as one country and also talk about the Korean to overseas. It's going to be great. I'm very, very positive about our future in tourism in Korea.
Yep. So am I. It's growing quickly, and then there's going to be a lot of opportunities, like you said, for all those young new associates in the next 10 years to advance very
they're
quickly.
The one. It's going to be the stars.
Yeah. And so after you did your stint in Australia, you come back, you started straight off with the
Ritz-Carlton.
With the Ritz-Carlton? Okay.
And then went to China and come back as a JW Marriott hotel.
And so you've done a lot of these, what do they call them? Task force teams,
yes.
They call them?
I've done a lot of task force, not with the Marriott Hotel. When I was other hotel too, I went to Hong Kong, Saipan, Australia, and China, and many other places as a task force.
What do you do on those usually? Open new hotels, or?
Yeah, normally open a new hotel and give some information what we've done in different locations so that they can learn from us, and at the same time I can learn from them too. So task force is a great the experience for many people because you have experience